Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is another video for Stamping Saturday, and we're just going with the flow here today. I put one coat of lacquered up 24 karat gold leaf on my nails. Oh, and this week's theme is designer looks, and that one kind of got me. I was like, I don't know, but I luckily have one designer looks plate, so yeah. But okay, so we got lacquered ups gold on my nails, and then I was trying to do something with the silver. Didn't really work out too well. I'm gonna show you how I did one. I was gonna show you how to do how I did them all, but then it did not work out the way that I was planning. So because I've seen it done with a couple colors, but I didn't want to use a couple colors. I only wanted to use this one color, and it just didn't turn out so good. So we gotta leave it now. It is what it is. But so we've got our silver and our gold. You know, silver and gold made me, makes me think of the designer looks. So I got a little bit of silver and gold on there, and that was Parrot Polish Magic Metal is the silver that I used. And then I was gonna go ahead and with some of these stamps and do black, but I have this Shemodern Jelly Clear air dry stamping sticky, and I haven't used it yet. So do I want to make a disaster? Let's find out. We're gonna try it. And I've got this black pigment powder, blackish gray. So we're gonna see what happens here. Let's get our stamper and see what happens. All right, so I think I'm just gonna go with the designer brands that I know of and put those on here. But we just have to see what happens with how this works. I don't know. So we're gonna see what, I'm gonna go with this one first. It's hard to see exactly, so we're gonna go ahead and stamp it on. Oh, you know what? Well, we're gonna see what happens. I think I'm doing something wrong here. I think I probably should have put a matte top coat on. I don't know. I've watched videos on it before, but today I was just like, I'm gonna wing it. And I don't think it's gonna work, because I think you need a matte top coat, then that way it doesn't stick to the rest of it. But we're gonna try anyways, because why not? So we're gonna give that a second to dry. I would do the rest, but like I said, I don't know what's gonna happen. So let's see. First, let's see what happens. I don't know how long you're supposed to wait for it to dry. I don't want to wait too long, and I don't want to don't want to do it too soon. Well, let's see. Moment of truth. I don't know, it feels a little too wet. I'm gonna wait a little bit longer. I'm feeling like I'm not waiting long enough. And I also don't want to press too hard in case it takes it off. I mean, I can kind of see it, I think. Let's see. Okay, it's not horrible. Maybe you're supposed to wait a little bit longer then to brush it all off. I think it's gonna work. I think we're good. I think we're in business. Cause I can kind of see it. Okay, I'm gonna wait for that to dry a little bit longer before so I don't smudge it all off just in case. Let's move on with the next one I'm gonna do. I don't know, is that Chanel? I don't even know what these brands are. I'm not a rich biatch. Not that that's a bad thing. I wish I was, but I'm not. All right, let's see. The only reason why I know anything about these brands is probably from the Housewives. Okay, so since I know that it pretty much worked, I'm going to, oh man, probably shouldn't do that. That's the only, this is an MDU plate, and I'm telling you, it stamps okay, but to get, I probably should be putting my fingers all over it with my oils, but when you wipe it off with anything, it always gets stuck. Even a lint-free wipe gets stuck, so. All right, well, while we're waiting, I don't want to wait too long again, but let's go with the Michael Kors ones. I just realized that I did the ones with the words, but so yeah, it is Chanel. I don't know what that little flower thing is. I don't, or that is Louis Vuitton too. Okie dokie. Alright, let's see if this other one's ready. I'm just lightly tapping it in just in case it is still wet. Making sure we get it all over there. That's the only hard part about the clear is you can't really see it till you do this part, but I gotta play with it a little bit more, cause like I said, I have no idea how to use it. This one might be ready for us. Yeah, we'll wait a minute. So what else? Let's see. D&G, is that Dolce & Gabbana? If it will fit on my finger. I hope it got on there. I think it did. Okay, one more. I was going to break out another plate of to do heels or purse or whatever, but I'll just stick with the one plate. Maybe I'll put something actually maybe I'll put a purse on my pinky. Purse and heels or something, even though I gotta get the plate. I gotta find it. So bear with me after this. Let me let the last one dry for a moment, or the thumb dry for a moment while I look for a stamping plate that has a purse on it. I don't think I have one in here, but let's see. trying to think. I feel like I've just seen one not too long ago. I don't think, not in any of these. I don't think. No. Okay. Skip. All right, let's do the last thumb here really quickly before it dries too much, and then I don't know then what we would do. Well, I guess if we did wait too long and it doesn't show up, we would just do it again, I suppose. Because for some reason, I feel like I don't see it. Maybe I do. All right, let me look for that again. If I can figure out how to cut this part out while I'm looking, I will. If you're watching and you know how to cut something out of a video, please help. I think I said this in my last video. I cannot figure out how, if I just have a little bit in the middle, I cannot figure out how to cut it out. If it's at the ends or the beginning, I can do that. But I cannot figure out how to get it out of the middle. Oh my goodness, I'm not seeing anything. I'm trying to be quick. Well, all right, I didn't find a purse or heels, but I did find a crown and some diamonds. And that seems good to me. Oh, I guess I made a mess right there. Oh, bad idea. So now on the last little pinky nail, we are going to stamp these 3 diamonds. And as long as I can fit them, I will also do the crown. Oh, I don't know if they will fit. Well, diamonds it is. We weren't gonna get anything else on that pinky. So, you know, I was just thinking this kind of looks like my last set for Stamping Saturday. I like to change it up. I wasn't trying to do that, but now here's gonna be my problem. I gotta figure out, or maybe when you put the top coat on, it takes it off. That part, I hear my dog getting into something, which is probably not a good thing. All right. Let's give that a minute. Can you wipe it with acetone? I don't know. I've never wiped acetone on a regular nail polish. I suppose we could try. It doesn't hurt to try. I've been trying everything else, even though I need to get some more lint-free wipes. That is the bow and I have. Let's see if this is ready really quick. All right, moment of truth. We'll let that one dry and let's see. What was it? We did this one first. So let's see. I don't want to wipe too hard so it doesn't take it off. I'm a little scared. I'm scared. I don't want to ruin the whole thing. Let's get a top coat and just try that. So I've been doing some research and I've seen some people say that the Maniology top coat isn't the only one that is like a note, you know, that works as long as you float it on. So I'm thinking about trying something else. Oh, I don't know. Actually, I think it all came off. I think the gray that I'm looking at is more from the silver that I put on there. So let's see, let's do this one and see if it kind of comes. Looks okay. I think it is. It's confusing me because I'm thinking it's the powder. I don't think it is. I think it's the silver. I'm pretty sure. After putting the top coat on, it kind of changed the color of the pigment powder. I don't know if you can see it or not, but see how that's more of a light color and it was dark and then it's gonna be light? Weird. Maybe I should have went with another different top coat this time. Okay guys, well that's it for today. See how they're all changing? Weird. Wasn't exactly as I planned, but like I said, things happen. That's all right. We're just messing around, seeing what works, what doesn't. Hopefully we won't make the same mistake next time. But either way, I thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.